Hello everyone! Thank you for tuning in. My name is David Aqua and welcome to my June 21st, 2015 vlog. This week's going to be a little different. I'm not going to talk about movies I've seen or video games I played during the past week. This video is going to be focused on E3, the Electronic Entertainment Expo of 2015. So I can see here a stack of bunch of video games from the past. Whatever game I'm going to talk about is connected to some way or shape or form to these right here. So let's say I have Call of Duty right here. We're obviously going to talk about the next Call of Duty, Black Ops 3. You see I have the Game of the Year edition of Fallout 3. So yeah, Fallout 4 was actually one of the games announced at E3 this year. So we're going to talk about that. Dishonored, South Park. We're going to talk about all those in a little bit, okay? But let's go ahead and do the shout-outs and the Q&A. The people love those, you know. So let's make these people YouTube famous because they got a shout out from me. So here they are. Here's a list of people who wanted shout outs this past week. Danny J, Sean4284, Definely Cinemas, Hernan Rubio, Horrorman456, also known as Haro Man, Juggyman360, Yarnik's non-existent dog Waffle. Yarnik doesn't even have a dog named Waffle, but he wants me to give him give the dog a shout out just to see if I would actually do it. Useless Deer 24, also known as just Useless Deer on Instagram. Lee Bradley has a gaming channel, and East the Beast 15. So follow, like, subscribe, all these people. They're my viewers. All right. And here are the questions that people asked me this past week. Orange Soda Boy 1. Depending on whether or not you have any of his movies, have you thought of doing a Will Smith movie collection? Oh my gosh, I do have a lot of Will Smith movies. Like, let's see, I'm looking at my collection right now from the shelves. I have Bad Boys, Men in Black. Let's see, I see Hitch, I Am Legend, Pursuit of Happiness, yeah, so I do have a lot of Will Smith movies. I can probably do a collection, but I don't have all of his movies, you know? Every time I make a video like that, people will say, you don't have this, and you don't have that, so you're a horrible Will Smith fan, or stuff like that, you know? So, next one we have here, Genova Laws. Which snake, I'm probably not pronouncing your name right, which snake is your favorite? He listed out a bunch of them. My favorite snake is probably the Big Boss, okay? Naked Snake, yeah, from Metal Gear Solid 3, because Metal Gear Solid 3 is my favorite game. Spurs 19, which games announced at E3 are you most excited for? Well, let's go ahead and get started, alright? So these are the games that are connected to somehow to the ones we have, since the actual games from E3 announced aren't out yet. I don't have a box or anything to represent them. So the first one we have here is from the Nintendo press conference, which was digital again, by the way. They weren't live at E3. It's kind of funny. Did you guys watch the Nintendo conference? Oh my gosh! Like, they had some of the big wigs, like, I don't know who they were, like the CEO of Nintendo or whatever. They had like 3 Muppets. Like, they had puppet versions of the, like the president of Nintendo or what, I don't know who they are. But they were like talking to each other, and they were just doing some weird crap, man. I don't know who he was, the CEO of Nintendo or whatever. Was it like in a church or something? Like some type of shrine? And there was like Muppet versions, and they were talking about amiibos, and amiibo this, and amiibo that. It was weird, man. It was different. It was funny, though. I guess if you wanted to be like, what the F? They definitely did that. So the one game that stood out during the E3 Nintendo conference was Metroid, okay? There was a game called Metroid Federation Force or something like that. A lot of people, I don't know, wow, man. After they announced that, people got really up in arms, man. They got really mad about oh, you can't make a Metroid Prime game like that or whatever. They were like, they were doing like petitions to cancel the game and stuff like that. I don't know what, but right now, here's what I have to say. I want a first-person shooter on the Nintendo 3DS. I have a Nintendo 2DS, okay, which can play 3DS and DS games, and I want a first-person shooter on the system, alright? So, I don't know what game it was before it had the Metroid Prime name smacked on it, but it looked pretty interesting, okay? It is a first-person shooter. It has a name Metroid Prime, but it doesn't look like Metroid Prime, okay? And, I'll be honest with you, out of all the games, that one I'm most interested in. I don't know if I'll buy it. Okay, we'll have to see more stuff. But out of all the games, I thought that was interesting. That is, if the game ever gets released, or if the fans won and, you know, the game gets canceled and whatever. But I thought that game looked interesting to me. But if they took out the Metroid name, maybe it would be better. You know what I mean? Like, the only reason that people are mad about it, are angry fans and stuff like that, is because, you know, we've been wanting a Metroid Prime game, and that doesn't look like the one we wanted. You know what I mean? Next game I have here, I have Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate for the PlayStation Vita. It's not Batman Arkham Origins that I'm excited about. It's Batman Arkham Knight, which just comes out in a couple days. I will be getting it. First day it comes out on Tuesday. I'll be buying it from GameStop because I have a lot of trading credit. I got like 40-some bucks in trading credit. So Batman Arkham Knight's only going to be like $20-some for me. Okay, thanks to me trading in games and stuff like that in the past. It will be the 5th game in the series. We had, well, it's a third one from Rocksteady, but 5th one in the Arkham series. We have Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins Blackgate, and now we have Batman Arkham Knight. I'm going to make an unboxing video on Tuesday, okay? So I'll go out, I'll pick up the game, and I'll go home and make an unboxing video. I'm going to set up all my Batman Arkham stuff on this shelf, and then we'll just go from there. But at E3, what did they say about Batman Arkham Knight? Well, they're going to say that the Scarecrow DLC, it looks like it was in first person or whatever, like the Scarecrow walking to a bar, and there was smoke coming out of his backpack or something like that, out of his bag, and then it turned out to be Scarecrow. It looks like it was a first-person story or something like that. I don't know if the actual one's going to be actually like that. But it looked pretty interesting, and they say that Sony people, the people who have PlayStation 4s, will get that for free, alright? So I will be getting it on PlayStation 4, and I'm looking forward to it, okay? Batman Arkham Knight, this week, I'll be picking it up. Oh my gosh! Okay, a lot of people were like, wow, I can't believe it, okay? During the Sony press conference, they announced that Final Fantasy VII will be getting a remake with, you know, amazing new graphics and next-gen and gameplay and all that stuff, okay? Because, you know, the original Final Fantasy VII came out in 1997. I believe the date it comes out was 7/7/7, okay? 7/7/97, July 7. Well, this is a game that, you know, people have been looking forward to. I honestly didn't think that Final Fantasy VII is my favorite Final Fantasy. I have made a Final Fantasy video in the past. Okay, if you haven't checked that out, go ahead and search it on my channel. Sure, people have been wanting this for years. They've actually teased it for years now. They actually did like a demo way back before the PS4 even existed and stuff like that. And they have all these sequels and comic books and mobile games and stuff like that. There's a huge franchise. Like I have other games part of the Final Fantasy VII series. They even got the movie on Blu-ray. So yeah, finally we're going to get the remake we wanted. Okay, I don't know if the whole game's going to be remade, because I'll be honest with you, there's a bunch of scenes and scenarios from Final Fantasy VII. I was like, how are they going to do that? You know what I mean? Like, that'd be pretty interesting to see in next-gen form. Cloud dressing up like a chick and all that stuff, you know. So, okay, they announced Final Fantasy VII. Let's move on. I'm waiting for more, because the trailer didn't really reveal much. We saw Midgar, the cities. We saw the back of Cloud, and stuff like that, you know. Let's move on. So I have here Star Wars Battlefront Renegade Squadron for the PSP. Whoa! They did show new gameplay for Star Wars Battlefront, the new one that's coming out this year. It looks like Battlefield, man. It looks like Battlefield in space. They actually showed Hoth, okay? The snow planet from The Empire Strikes Back. They showed gameplay of that. And it was like, you can do third person, you can do first person view, you can fly in this, and you can drive in this, you know? It was really, really exciting. Very awesome. Like, actually took the fighters and flew it underneath the walkers, you know, in the the AT-ATs in the game, and then we saw, oh my gosh, we saw Luke Skywalker, and he ran up to Darth Vader, and Darth Vader was like choking all the soldiers and stuff like that. Very interesting stuff. I'll be honest with you, it's not one of those games that are like on my top 10 games to get in 2015. Well, actually, top 10. Yeah, I would say top 10, but not my top 5. Yeah, let's say top 5 games to get in 2015. I am interested in playing the game eventually, but probably not. It's not going to be like a day 1 release until I see more game footage, if they have a campaign, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if there's going to be like planets and scenes and stuff like that, and levels and maps from the new movie, Force Awakens, you know? If they do, I will actually consider it. Assassin's Creed, what is it? Syndicate. Okay, I have Unity right here. The game looks interesting. They did not reveal as much as they did when they announced Assassin's Creed Syndicate about, well, what was it, like a month ago or so? Couple weeks? I don't know. But they actually already announced Syndicate. We just saw another trailer for it. Not much else is revealed. We don't know about pre-order exclusives or anything else new with the gameplay. It looks the same thing we did before, okay? So I didn't think I was impressed with anything Assassin's Creed related at E3 this year. Call of Duty Black Ops 3, they didn't reveal anything related to zombies, but we did see some new multiplayer gameplay. People were swimming, they were like running on the walls, man. That was weird. They were running on the walls. You can fire stuff. One dude is like a robot, and he turned into his hand into a chain gun. It was different, but here's the kicker. You notice how previously on Xbox they get all the exclusive DLCs first, like they release the map packs and whatever first? Well, we watched the Microsoft press conference and they were like, why didn't they not talk about Call of Duty? That's because Sony got it now. Yes, from now on the PS4, the Sony's going to get the DLCs first. All right, so that's weird, man. That's also interesting because I do have a PlayStation 4, and I do plan to get Black Ops 3 on PlayStation 4, and it'll be nice, you know, to get the DLCs first, especially those zombie map packs and stuff like that, zombie new maps and campaign levels, whatever. I don't know how the zombie mode's gonna work in this game, because they did say that there's gonna be a campaign and co-op during the normal campaign and stuff like that. I don't know, and yeah, pretty interesting. So yeah, so they announced that Sony's going to get the exclusives this year. They announced Gears of War 4. Alright, I got Gears of War Judgment on Xbox 360 here. They're actually going to remake the first game on PS4. Like they're going to be some type of definitive edition or whatever it is. It's like the Ultimate Edition or something of Gears of War, the very, very first game. Alright? I believe that's what I heard. So, not much else revealed. Okay, so we have Rise of the Tomb Raider. It's going to be out only on Xbox. I have the 360 version here. I originally bought it for PS3 first. I do have the Definitive Edition on PS4. So I played this game like 3 times, man. So I love the last Tomb Raider. But what the crap? They're releasing it on the same day as Fallout 4. What? Do you know how much? I don't know how much money the people at Microsoft spend just to say, oh, we want Rise of the Tomb Raider on Xbox only, and it's going to be released on the same day as Fallout 4. Why did they do that? Probably spent millions of dollars to make it exclusive, and then if you release it on Fallout 4, guess where your sales are going, Microsoft? Where are your sales going to go? They're not going to Tomb Raider. I'm sure a lot of people, including me, are probably going to pick up Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider when it comes out. But check, you're probably not going to make as many sales as you thought when you bought the exclusivity to go Xbox only, because Fallout 4 is coming out the same day as your game. All right, so Fallout 4, the last Fallout. When did this game came out? 2006. That can't be right. Look, it says 2009 right there. Okay. The point is, it's been years since the last Fallout game. And it's only been, what, last year we got a definitive edition of Tomb Raider? Come on, man. We can, get give Tomb Raider, or some people can give Tomb Raider a rest, but they can't wait any longer for another Fallout game, okay? They're so desperate for Fallout now, they're gonna buy Fallout 4 the day it comes out. And they're gonna hold out the Tomb Raider exclusive until later on, you know? So all your sales, they're gone, man. All that money you sunk into to make Rise of the Tomb Raider exclusive to Microsoft, those sales is not going to be as good as you thought, because Fallout 4 is coming out the same day. All right, I can't believe these guys. They did announce South Park: The Fractured But Whole. And they had Alicia Tyler on there. They had Matt and Trey up there. Oh, Matt and Trey, I thought you said that Stick of Truth is going to be last game, but no. Apparently it's going to be, they're going to make another sequel. We watch a trailer. They had the Stick of Truth in the trailer, but they decided, oh, we're going to talk about superheroes now, which is awesome. I love those episodes. Where they're dressed up as superheroes, like the Coon, Mysterion, and what was it, Toolbox or whatever. Stan played some type of tool shed. Yeah, tool shed. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I love this first game. I'm looking forward to the next game. That'd be great, you know. They announced Dishonored 2. I love the first Dishonored game. Okay, it's first-person stealth. You have powers and weird weapons and stuff like that. They revealed in the trailer for Dishonored 2 that they're going to play a girl this time. They're actually going to play Emily. So that's going to be really weird, you know, pretty interesting. So I'm looking forward to that. And they also said that they're going to bring Dishonored, the first game, to PlayStation 4. I'm actually considering buying it, man, because I love this first game. Okay, so. Looking forward to the story. There's multiple endings. I may actually change the way I play, just so I can get the other ending, alternate from what I did with here, okay? So, looking forward to it. I'm really excited. Minecraft. Well, Minecraft, there's no Minecraft 2 announced at E3 or anything like that. But Microsoft did this thing called HoloLens. Alright? And they used Minecraft as an example to demonstrate the HoloLens technology. And I thought it was really interesting. Like they had a table, and then they had like the map from Minecraft, and had the character moving on it and stuff like that. It was really cool, man. I don't know. I would like to see more of this technology. Honestly, I don't think I will buy it because I just don't have room for stuff like that. Even the Kinect, the Wii, I just don't have room, you know, for games like that. But it looks cool. I hope good luck, Microsoft, with that. It looks interesting. Oh, whatever. Okay. I think the biggest. Oh, I need to mention some things. They actually did mention that Xbox is going to be backwards compatible. The Xbox One would be backwards compatible with the 360 games. They actually did not. If you went onto the Xbox website, okay, they actually said that not all 360 games will be like suddenly turned on and you can actually play them on your Xbox One. No, right now if you go on the Xbox website, there's like a couple dozen games that you can actually play. Like they had Banjo-Kazooie, they had Mass Effect. Oh yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda was announced at E3. I'll probably will be playing that soon also. But it's not going to be all games, you know? It's not like I buy an Xbox One and suddenly I can start playing Modern Warfare 3 again or whatever, you know, with my 360 disc. But the thing is, over time, they're going to update the list with whatever you have to download into the game, into the system of your Xbox One, and eventually you can play your Xbox 360 disc. You have to keep it in the machine, by the way, and you can be able to play it. But it's over time, you know. They'll have updates, and when you pop in your 360 disc, you have to download something, and then you can play it on your Xbox One. And you can do the usual Xbox One stuff. You can take screenshots and stream and stuff like that with your Xbox 360 disc. That's interesting. Apparently, Sony did reply and say they're not going to plan on doing anything like that with the PlayStation 4, which, darn you, Sony, what's going on with you? You had a good launch, but suddenly you're kind of weird. So yeah, that's what we're, the updates with that, okay? So I'm going to set up my Batman Arkham Knight thing. Like, as you can see, I have Batman Arkham Knight Two-Face. Okay, it has Batman Arkham Knight right there. I got the Harley Quinn, you've seen that. We got the Batman Arkham Knight comic, the prequel comic that's been coming out. We got a magazine back here that has, you know, Batman Arkham Knight on there. Plus I got this poster. Here, let me show you the poster real quick. One poster is the box art. And then there's this other one that has this kind of Harry Potter feel to it. So I'm going to be hanging that up on the back. And on Tuesday when I pick up my game, we're going to do like a huge haul with my Batman Arkham collection. Everything up here. And then we'll have the game like sitting right here. Alright, right in the middle. What else was talked about? Well, let's talk about what wasn't talked about at E3. There was no Battlefield. There wasn't anything on Homefront. They didn't announce anything on, you know, like there's a new Splinter Cell game, or there wasn't any mention of you know what? Forget it. I mentioned those top three, you know. There was no Battlefield. There's nothing related to, well, I guess you can consider Battlefront the next Battlefield game, because they used the same engine or whatever. But I wish they talked about, oh, the next Splinter Cell game or whatever, you know? But we didn't get anything of that. Oh well, next year. So that is my review of E3. What do you guys think? What game stood out for you? Oh yeah, Killzone. That'd be, I would actually want to see another Killzone game. But actually, Guerrilla Games, who does the Killzone series, actually has some type of post-apocalyptic robotic game. Have you seen that? I don't know what it was called, but it was like a third-person shooters type of game from Guerrilla Games. Whatever. Anyway, thank you for watching, people. What are you most excited for? Looking forward to Batman Arkham Knight later this week. I will be streaming the game once I get it. Randomly throughout the day. It's not going to be one particular time. It's going to be like all throughout. This day I'll play it on around noon. This day I'll play it around 5 in the morning. This day I'm going to play it at 10 at night. This day I'm going to play it at like dinner time, you know. Just so everyone gets a taste of it. Alright? So thank you for watching again. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.